What if I told you a cartridge once dismissed as squirrel ammo now gives 9mm a run for its money in controllability, cost, and stealth? Right off the bat, we challenge everything you think you know about rimfire. You won't look at your bug-out bag or your carry rotation the same way again. Stay with me because we're about to dig into how a 1959 design grew fangs sharp enough for modern survival. When Winchester unveiled the .22 WMR in 1959, nobody imagined it would outgrow its varmint hunting roots. Designed to give small game shooters more reach than .22 LR, without the bulk or recoil of centerfire, early loads pushed 40 grain bullets at roughly 2,000 feet per second from rifles and 1,500 feet per second from handguns. Quiet and dependable, it sat on store shelves for decades, until engineers began thinking way outside Grandpa's thin-jacketed hollow points. But those engineers were just getting started. Ammo makers shrank centerfire tech, bonded jackets, barrier testing, polymer tips, into rimfire dimensions, and everything changed. Federal's 45-grain Punch JHP now pushes a nickel-plated case to 1,000 feet per second from a 2-inch barrel, with reliable extraction even after long-range sessions. Hornady countered with its 45-grain FTX critical defense, flex-tip polymer nose for denim-proof expansion, and similar velocities in snubby handguns. CCI chimed in with the lid-free 30-gram TNT Green, launching at 2,050 feet per second for eco-friendly varmint control. And when these loads hit shelves, gun makers finally caught up. Revolver fans got toys like S&W's Model 351C, a J-frame with 7 shots and a built-in double-strike fix for misfires, and the K-frame 648 with 8 rounds, 6-inch barrel, and sub-2-inch groups at 25 yards. Semi-auto shooters welcomed Walther's WP-15-round magazines, ambidextrous controls, and rock-solid reliability straight out of the box. For pure capacity, KelTec's PMR-30 holds 30 rounds in a pistol under a pound. Enough firepower to make even seasoned 9mm fans do a double take, but you need to trust it to go bang when it counts. Let's bust the reliability myth. Rimfire primers once meant click-bang roulette, but modern automated priming cuts misfires to roughly 1 in 250,000 rounds, virtually undetectable in real-world carry scenarios. Quality .22 WMR brands report failure rates under 0.3%, and revolvers clear stoppages instantly while pistols recover with a simple tap rack. When every shot might be your only shot, that gap shrinks into statistical dust, and you train with exactly what you carry. Reliability is settled, but what about recoil under stress? A 2 inches .22 WMR snubby kicks back with about 1 foot-pound of energy versus 4 to 6 foot-pounds in most 9mm micro pistols. Stress magnifies every ounce of recoil. Lower impulse means faster, tighter follow-ups, keeping rounds in the heart, spine, or central nervous system where it matters, because 2 modest hits beat 1 miss from a man-stopper every time. Technology is great, but real incidents prove the point. In 2021, a 70-year-old Ohio homeowner stopped a daylight intruder with 2 center mass rounds from a .22 WMR mini revolver. The attacker collapsed blocks away, and no neighbors even heard the shots. Out on a Florida ranch, one well-placed shot from a Ruger .6 dispatched a feral dog, and another took down a rabid raccoon. No ricochet risk to nearby buildings. When adrenaline spikes and precision counts, rimfire revolvers and pistols let you carry more rounds, shoot flatter, and stay controllable. But what about life off the streets, survival, and urban defense? In tight quarters, overpenetration can kill more than the bad guy. .22 WMR defensive loads usually stop in the target or the next wall. Unlike hot 9mm hollow points, survivalists love it too. Hornady's 30-grain VMAX zips at 2,200 feet per second for prairie dogs to coyotes past 100 yards, while CCI TNT Green meets strict no-lead regulations in places like California. A single cartridge handles both human threats and varmints, streamlining your bug-out kit. 1 weight, 1 zero, 1 recoil impulse. So where does that leave us, and what will you carry? From a backyard plinker to a modern multi-purpose marvel, 22 WMR combines cost, capacity, controllability, and lethality better than any mouse gun before it. Would you trade a few feet per second for half the recoil, half the cost, and double the rounds on your belt? Drop a comment on which platforms you'd carry. Smash like if this changed your mind, and subscribe, because the next myth we bury is just around the corner. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, stay safe.